Hello, buenos dias, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes. Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of Warriors Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Another beautiful day in paradise here in Miami. Today is maybe in the lower 80s. Nice breezy day. Guys, you gotta come down here to South Florida. If you are not from this area, if you live up in the north, I totally recommend you coming down here. Beautiful weather, beautiful people, really nice area. Change of pace. Anyway, if you're ever down here, by the way, if you're ever down here, look me up. All right, you can come and visit us at Warriors Pride Boxing Academy in Miami, Florida. Hit me up. You can contact me through social media. I will be providing that information later on in this video. But right now, I will talk about something that has transpired in the last few days, and it's no surprise for me. And I've been mentioning this in my last episodes, talking about what's next for Benavidez, what's next for Canelo, and it's in there in my YouTube channel. I mean, on my previous episodes, I have talked about this. I have mentioned the possibility of this happening, and now it has happened. Apparently, it has happened because I don't know if there is a signed contract or something like that. But apparently, Triple G and Canelo 3 is going to take effect in September this year, 2022. That's what the news are. That's what the media says. That's what some people are talking about. I've been hearing it all over the place, and all I can say is, I told you so. I told you so. I knew that Canelo was going to take the path of least resistance. Canelo was going to take the path of least resistance. He's not a fool. His promoter's not a fool, Eddie Hearn. His coach is not a fool. You know, he loves to eat them tacos, though. That guy's gained a lot of weight, But anyway, guys, you know, Triple G is almost 40 years old. I think he's 40 years old already. Not almost. He's 40 years old. He should be close to 41 this year. And now Canelo wants to give him a rematch after all these years, after everything that has happened, after controversial win, a controversial decision, something that I and many experts and a lot of people have actually considered these two fights to be in the loss column for Canelo Alvarez. Especially fight number one. Fight number two was a little bit closer, but I still had it for Triple G. I think that jab did the difference, made the difference in the fight, and Triple G displayed, you know, all the elements of an excellent fighter, an excellent boxer. He had a great performance that night, and so did Canelo. So we can't take nothing away from Canelo, but I did see Triple G edge that one out. So Benavidez comes off an amazing win this past Saturday, and this week, Canelo all of a sudden says, well, I'm not fighting Benavidez. I'm not fighting the Mexican monster. That guy is a beast. That would mean a second defeat for Canelo if he would fight him. And remember, guys, Benavidez is number one mandatory for Canelo. He is. He's the one. This is the man that he should fight at 168, not Triple G. I don't know. Well, I do know. I just can't conceive that these organizations are so in-your-face corrupt. They're so corrupt. They really don't care what people think. It's all about the money, guys. It's all about the money. They will not force Canelo to fight anybody. He is their franchise champion, according to Mauricio Sulaiman, president of the dictator of the WBC, because he's not even president. I mean, he inherited the kingdom of the WBC, or the kingship of WBC, when his father died. And the reason why so many organizations came out of WBC, the IBF and WBO, was because this guy was a damn dictator. You know, dictator just like his son, corrupt to the bone. But this guy's worse than his dad. He's created all these fake belts, all these fake champions, you know, and that is the reason why boxing nowadays has diminished so much, and people, you know, are fed up with all of this corruption, all of these, you know, so-called champions, you know, who don't defend their titles. You didn't see that back in the Four Kings days. I mean, everybody fought everybody. You wanted to be the best. You fought the best. Nowadays, you just pick and choose, you know, make a lot of money and retire. Sometimes with a undefeated record, because that's what they want. They're looking for that edge. They're not looking to be a true legacy, to fight the best. So, again, going back to the news, Canelo has chosen Triple G to fight again for a rematch. The Trilogy. Triple G is 40 years old, guys. 40 years old. I have sincerely lost a little bit of respect that I have left for Canelo. I've actually lost it. There is nothing to be proud of in this decision. There's nothing to say that he dares to be great. Like a lot of people are saying, oh, I dare to be great. So now he's not daring to be great? What is he daring to be now? You know, a cherry picker? You know, fighting an old, diminished Triple G? So he can probably, you know, knock him out, send him to retirement. And that's an accolade. That's a badge of honor for Canelo. That is shameful, guys. That is a shameful act. But you know what they say about karma? Karma's a bitch. Sorry I mentioned that word, but you know, that's what it is. Karma's a bitch, guys. And you never know. You never know where a highly motivated, pissed off Triple G, wanting to get some payback, waiting all these years, getting screwed over by Canelo and his camp, and the time he got busted with performance enhancing drugs, and he had to lose all that money. Triple G had to lose all that money, the opportunity for a fight with Canelo. All of that is going to be in his mind. All of those things that Canelo has done, yet Canelo was the one that felt offended. Just for the mere fact that Triple G called him out. Triple G is a humble guy. He's a guy that I really admire. That guy embodies what a true fighter is all about. Humble, aggressive, one hell of a fighter, does his talking in the ring, not outside the ring. And that's what I like about Triple G. So I just hope that one thing that I was thinking about yesterday, and you know, I just thought about that right now. It was that maybe Triple G should go back to his old coach that he left when he got that contract with DAZN, $100 million contract. I believe maybe he should go back to his coach, to his former coach, the one that helped him achieve all those championships, the one that actually got him where he's at. That coach that started with him from the beginning, that helped him out. You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Abel Sanchez going back with Triple G? Would Abel Sanchez take that that opportunity? Would Triple G be humble enough to actually ask Abel Sanchez to train him again? That would be a great comeback story, guys. If Abel Sanchez, I'm not saying Abel because I'm saying it in Spanish, that's his name. His name is in Spanish, Abel. He is Mexican, okay? So Abel Sanchez, his former coach, imagine that, him and Triple G back together again. That would be one hell of a story. So I guess I have nothing else right now, but just to vent a little bit, tell you guys, I told you so. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna take the path. I'm talking about Canelo. Canelo was gonna take the path of least resistance and was not gonna fight Benavidez, was not gonna fight Charlo, was not gonna fight any of the top dogs in 168 or 175. He was gonna choose the low-hanging fruit. And that's probably what Eddie Hearns told him to do. And that's probably what his corner told him to do. And when he went crying to his bed at night, his wife probably told him that that's what he had to do. So anyway, guys, you know, I was training this person. This is on a side note. I was training one of my fighters early this morning. I got up at 3:30 in the morning and started training a couple of people at 5 o'clock. All right, get up at 3:30 in the morning every morning. And this person was a fan of Canelo. He told me, you know what, coach, I'm so disappointed of Canelo. And I said, I told you what kind of a fighter he was. I told you he was not gonna give Bivol a rematch. I told you he was not gonna go down to 168 and rematch Bivol at 168 or fight him at 175. I told you he was not gonna fight Benavidez. I told you he was not gonna fight Charlo. He goes, wow, what kind of a legacy is this guy gonna leave? And I said, well, that depends. That depends on the people that follow him, whether they're blind enough not to realize that he's a marketing tool. He's been a marketing tool all along. He does have talent. He is a great fighter, but becoming elite, becoming legendary, in order for you to do that, you have to fight the best, not the guys that are convenient, the low-hanging fruit, the over the hill, the smaller fighters, the dehydrated fighters, so on and so forth. That is what Canelo has done throughout his career. And when he has dared to take a real challenge, when he has dared to take a real challenge like against Lara, like against Mayweather, which Mayweather was almost 40 years old, like against Triple G, he lost. He lost. And I don't care what the judges say, we know better. We know better. He doesn't have 2 losses. He probably has 4 or 5. All right? So he was very heavily exposed a few weeks ago on his fight with Bivol, and now with his actions, he's demonstrated what kind of a caliber of individual, of a warrior, of a fighter he is. All right, sorry guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is the truth. That is the fact. And if you're a Canelo fan, I'm sorry to tell you, guys, you know what? I was thinking the other day also, I'm just thinking about all these things and coming up with these ideas, but I thought about this the other day. I said, you know what Canelo reminds me of? His career now that he lost against Bivol. Remember when Prince Nassim Hamed lost against Marco Antonio Barrera? What happened to him? He fought one more time. I think he fought one more time. He won, then he retired. That could happen with Canelo. If Canelo loses again, can you imagine that upset if he loses against Triple G? Can you imagine what would happen? I'm pretty sure he would retire, sir. Guys, I'm 100% sure he would retire. Because he would have basically no credibility anymore in the boxing world. Forget about being top pound for pound on the top 10 list. He wouldn't even be there. All right. So let's see and wait what happens, guys. All I know is that I knew this was gonna happen. I called it. Look at my YouTube video of Inside the Ropes right there. What's next for Canelo? Look at what I said, and it's exactly what I said a few weeks ago. All right, I knew this was gonna happen. But anyway, guys, this is all I have for right now. I wish you have a great rest of the week. Please like and subscribe. You can contact me at my Instagram account, Coach Mario 57, or you can go to Facebook. You can go to Facebook at Warriors Pride Boxing Academy and follow me there. I will be having my store on my website soon, where you can be able to get some Warriors Pride boxing shirts there. That'll be coming pretty soon. We'll have our little store there, online store, where you can buy some gear from that we sell at our gym. So you can actually help us out here in this channel, help us get out the word, talk about subjects that you guys are interested in, and just continue this great channel that speaks the truth, guys. That's one of the things that I always try to do: be brutally honest, be truthful, be humble, and to try to bring you the latest information about fights, latest information about fighters, breakdowns of fights, the technical aspect of the game, and to have an open discussion. And that's one of the things that I love to do. If you guys do not agree with me or agree with me, please like, subscribe, and put your comments here. Put your comments on my channel on this link, and I will address them all one by one. I will answer every single one of your comments, guys. All right, whether you agree with me or not. Well, from a very breezy Tuesday morning here in Miami, Florida, I say say goodbye for now. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Anyway, from Miami, Florida, this is Coach Mario from Warriors Pride Boxing Academy and Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario, saying hasta luego. See you guys later. Peace.